What is going on? What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? All right, we are here for another one of our Easy1up live trainings. All right, let me get my headset on here. All right, as you guys come on, just put down the comments. Let me know where you're tuning in from. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and get ready to get started. All right. As you guys know, I'm Coach D, and we do this every week. We're doing it every week right now, where we come on here and we give some training, okay? And what we're going to talk about as it relates to Easy1up is today we're going to talk about the 4 main components, okay, that you need to be able to make money online. All right. No matter what opportunity you're in, maybe in health or wellness or anything like that. But once you have these 4 main components, you'll be good to go. And I want to make sure I don't have an echo over here. All right. So like I said, as you guys tune in, let me know that you're here. Put down in the comments. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know who I got with me. What's going on? What's going on? All right. Talk with TK. That's what I'm talking about. What's up? All right. So first off, let me just kind of give you guys a little bit of backstory, of who you're dealing with here. Okay. I actually got online back in 2018. All right. So we're talking a little over 2 years ago. Right. And when I first got online, I got online because I needed to make some extra money. Like many of you as well. You're probably like, man, I need to make some money. This is what I need to do. Okay. And when I got online, I really didn't know where to begin, didn't know where to start. I joined an opportunity at the time. I joined Motor Club of America, right? I joined an opportunity. I had no clue about anything about using Facebook, let alone YouTube, right? I didn't know about getting leads or anything. I really thought it was going to be mad simple. I thought I was just going to, post a couple times on Facebook and then that was it, and I was going to be rich, right? But it didn't work out that way. I wound up I actually spent like tons of money, trying to kind of figure things out, and there's some things that I've learned along the way that I really narrowed it down. And when I started making money, it was because I really narrowed it down to really see what are the four main components that I needed to start actually making money online. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So we can make sure that if you do not have any of these components, we're going to show you how to actually get these components today. Okay. Is that fair enough? All right. Put down in the comments. Let me know you're with me. What's going on, my man, Jim? What's going on, guys? All right. Arkansas. What's up? All right. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this. All right. Now, as we go, if you guys have any questions or anything, put them down below. All right. So that way we can make sure we get you some answers. All right. Because we definitely, and just kind of let you guys know what we do, every week we go through these components, but at the same time, if you guys have questions about something, the time is now. The time is now to ask those questions that you have about anything about this process. All right. So let's go ahead and jump into this without further ado. All right. And I want to make sure you guys can see my board. So when I start writing on it, Philly, I see you, Philly. All right. All right. So let's talk about the 4 main components that we need to be able to start making, some considerable money online. And when I say considerable, I know some people, maybe you only need to make like a couple $100s or whatever, but I'm saying something that you can consider a full-time income. Some people need $2,000 a month to pay their bills. Some people need $5,000. Some people need $10,000. Whatever it is that's going to allow you to be able to have more time freedom, that's what we're talking about. All right. So let's go ahead and jump into it with these 4 main components. All right. Now, if you guys know any of these components ahead of time, I'm hoping that this is sinking in. Go ahead and put down in the comments what's the first component that we have. All right. That's what I'm talking about, TK. What's the first component that we have up here, guys? Go ahead. If you guys know it, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. All right. Y'all need to know this by now. Only the new people might not know it. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and put down, and we're going to put these out of order just to kind of mix it up a little bit. I'm going to put down a blueprint first. All right. Blueprint. That's one of the 4 main components. All right. Now, when we're talking about a blueprint, right? And I see you guys putting down some comments down there. Awesome. And when we're talking about a blueprint, this is really what we're talking about. I mean, we're going to make this mad simple. Okay. All we're talking about is a roadmap so that you know exactly what you need to be doing each day, because there's nothing worse than you joining the opportunity and you have absolutely no clue on what you're supposed to do. Right. And then you're lost. You done spent all that money, right, on whatever it is that you join. You done spend all that money. and you have no clue what you're supposed to do, and that's why you're not. That's one of the reasons why you're not getting any sales. You're trying to do a whole bunch of stuff. I know when I first got online, I was doing a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I swear I was online for like 8-9 hours, right? it sucked, right? You know what I mean? Because I did not have a roadmap. So when we're talking about blueprint, we're talking about like a roadmap. Okay, so think of it as a map. Okay, that's your map, that's your guide. You can follow that, and you can start having results. And as a matter of fact, I was just kind of I was actually talking to Tina. She's down in the comments. I was actually talking to Tina today, and she was telling me, the success she's having, with the blueprint that, that we allow for you guys to get. And don't worry if you don't have it yet. I will make sure before the end of this, you'll know exactly how you can get that blueprint. But she was letting me know about success she's having and more engagement she's having. People actually reaching out to her and everything just by following the blueprint. And it's like mad simple. I'm serious. It's mad simple. All right. Now let's go ahead. What's another thing that we're going to need? Right? We know we need a roadmap. What else do we need? What we got down in the comments? What we got? Absolutely. Okay, cool. We got ongoing support. Okay. Now, a lot of times, people will tell you, yeah, they'll support you. They'll be like, oh yeah, join me, and I'll be there to support you, blah blah blah. Right? Well, in reality, when we're talking about support, when we're talking about ongoing, that means is there something that you have set up, right, when you join the opportunity, to where if you have questions about something, as you're going through, you're going to have questions about something. Trust me, you will always have questions about something. Okay. As you're going through trying to figure out how to make this money online, maybe there's something that you didn't understand about the blueprint, for example. Maybe something's going to come up and you're going to have questions, right? Now, ongoing support is going to allow you, whether it be once a week, whether it be every other week, whether it be once a month, but at least if you have it once a month. Okay, once a month is definitely good enough. At least if you have it once a month where you can come, bring your questions, right, and actually talk to a person, right? Actually do it in a live setting. Like right now, we're live, right? Okay, actually do it in a live setting, because what happens is, a lot of times we'll get our training, and it'll be in our back office, and we'll be going through looking at our training, and then we have questions. But check this out: you can't talk back to a video, right? You can, but that video is not going to respond to you. Right. So you wind up still being lost. Like, and I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm a smart cookie. Okay. I'm a smart. If y'all smart, I hope y'all smart. If y'all smart, put down in the comments, say smart cookie, because I'm a smart cookie. But there's trainings that I bought. Right. And I understood part of it. And then it was like, but the last like 20% of it, I didn't understand quite clear. And because there was no ongoing support, nowhere where I could go, once a month, once a week or whatever, and ask questions, I was like, dang. Man, and there was another $1,000 or whatever the case may be, that I purchased, that I paid for that training, right? So it was incomplete because I didn't have the ongoing support to ask questions. All right. So hopefully that's making sense on why you need that ongoing support, not just, videos in your back office. All right. Now let's see. Number 3. What is the third thing that we need? What we got? Okay. Jim says we need a vessel. Okay. Jim says we need a vessel. Absolutely. All right. Now this is one right here that when I first started, I did not have the proper vessel. And I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. All we mean by a vessel is something that you're promoting, right? That you can actually exchange to get the money, right? Meaning, you sign somebody up and you get the money in return, right? That's all we mean by a vessel. But not all vessels are created equal. Okay. Let me explain. I'm going to use my own personal experience with this, right? So to bring it home to you guys, because I messed up on the vessel. All right. At the time I was promoting Motor Club of America, right? And they paid $80 per sign up. Okay. They paid $80 per sign up. Here was a problem with that. Okay. First off, I didn't take into account how much money I actually needed to be able to get me to wherever the next place I wanted to be, to get me to that next happy moment, if you will, to get me to that time freedom, right? I didn't consider how much money I needed. So let's say I needed, for example, we're going to put up an example for real. Like, let's say I needed an extra $2,000 a month, right? Let's say I needed an extra $2,000 a month. All right. Well, here's the deal. At the time, Motor Club of America was paying $80 per sign up, right? Now, at first, you're like, oh, that's good, man. I'm getting $80 per sign up. You know that? Yeah. Right? No. Okay. Why? Because here's the deal. What they were doing is they were paying over the course of 17 months. So basically the $80 they gave me had to be divided by 17 months. What that meant was, because if a person quit, like if a person that I signed up happened to quit in like 3 months, then all that other money that they gave me, they'll take that back, right? So when you do the math on that, like real quick, when you do the math on that, let's say it's $80, right? It's $80, right? And it's over the course of 17 months, right? And this is how it was for MCA. This was an MCA thing. This is what I started with, right? That wound up being about approximately $6 per month. Approximately $6 per month. So, I mean, come on, guys. You guys are out there. Y'all running your business. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing your posting and everything. Y'all following up. Y'all talking to people. Y'all helping people. Y'all tell me if $6 a month is enough pay for, you know, for what we do. Come on, like for real, it's not, okay? But I was out there hustling backwards for $6 a month, but I didn't realize it, right? So that's what I mean by having a proper vessel that allows you to get to your number faster. So let me show you let me give you an example of numbers that actually do make sense, because $6 a month don't make sense. Okay, now here's the deal, because some people are like, well, I already got this opportunity and I can make, I don't know, whatever, $10 or whatever, right? This is not about trying to change you from one opportunity to the next. This is about you having something in your toolbox, meaning something that you do have that you can offer that will allow you to make the income that you need. Okay, while you still do have your other opportunities or your health and wellness thing or your skincare thing, you know, that you have. Okay, so let's say, for example, we needed $2,000 a month, right? Now, you tell me, check this out. You tell me, would you rather be able to make, let's just say, $250, right? Would you rather be able to make $250 per sale, or even $2,000 per sale? Okay, per sale, right? Now you're going to be able to get to, with these numbers, you're going to be able to get to your $2,000 a lot faster. Like for instance, how many sales would we need if we made $250 a sale? How many sales would we need to be able to get to that $2,000? How many sales do we need? Put that down in the comments. Put that down in the comments. Betty says, "Smart cookie, such a smart cookie." Y'all funny. All right, you would need to be able to get to that $2,000. All right, you would need, what is that? 8. You would need 8 sales. Okay, you need 8 sales. All right, that's a lot better than $6 divided by 2,000. Let me do that math for y'all. Hold on, let me pull out my phone. I'm gonna do that math for y'all real quick. How many sales you needed at that $6 a month? I told you I was messing around with MCA. $2 divided by 6. I needed 333 sales. All right. So messing around with MCA. All right. Messing around with MCA. Right. I was going to need 333 sales is what I was going to need messing around with MCA. Okay. All right. But if you have something that pays you, let's say $250 per sale, right? You only need 8 sales. And obviously, if you have something that pays you $2,000 per sale, then y'all already know you only need 1 sale in that month. Okay. Now let's be real, guys. All right. Let's be real. You know, we've all made some money, you know, and everything. But would you rather only need to make 1 sale or even 8 sales, right? Versus needing to make 333 sales. Like, y'all tell me, what would y'all prefer? Y'all let me know how y'all want to hustle, right? What would y'all prefer? Would y'all rather prefer to make, 1 or 8 sales, right? Or would y'all rather make 333 sales? I mean, it really comes down to those numbers. Absolutely, absolutely. It really comes down to those numbers right there. Okay, so that's what I mean by a vessel. It's something that allows you to get to your number, right, that you need, whether it's 2,000 a month you need, whether it's 5,000 a month you need, 10,000 a month you need, whatever it is you need to get to that next place. Okay, and your for your financial freedom, right? For your time freedom, really is what it is. It's about time freedom. Okay, so that's how you're going to be looking at it when you're choosing the right vessel. And like I said, it doesn't matter what things you promote, right? Just at least have one up in your toolbox. Now I got a few of them in my toolbox that allows me to, have the ability to get, to my number that I need. You know what I'm saying? But I also have low ticket ones too. I also have health and wellness products and stuff that, don't pay that much, but I use the products though, so keep that in mind. Now, what's the last thing that we need here? Okay. All right. We need leverage. We need leverage. All right. Now, check this out. A lot of times when people think about leverage, they think that I'm talking about the compensation plan, but I'm not. I'm not talking about the compensation plan, right? Now, it's great if your compensation plan does have leverage. That's awesome, right? Like pass up money and stuff like that. That's awesome, right? But in this case of leverage, what we're talking about is the fact that you do not have to do all of this stuff. You can leverage it, right? So it's like this. If somebody was to join you in your business right now, okay, if they was to join you in your business opportunity right now, all right, and they're like, hey, I joined. What do I do? Right? Yeah, you got to love those voices. What do I do? Right? Then you guys help me. Like, what would you have for them to plug into? Right? If your answer is, well, man, I surely don't have a blueprint because I don't have a map myself. I just kind of winged it. Well, yeah, then you can't leverage that. Guess what that means? Now that person's going to come to you every time they have problems, right? Every time they don't understand something. And guess what? They're going to have confusion at the beginning because they don't have nothing to help them. And you don't have nothing to help them with. Feel what I'm saying? Right? So then how about the ongoing support? So that means every week or every month or whatever the case may be, when they have questions, guess what? Guess what you can't say when you don't have the leverage, when you can't leverage this? Guess what you can't say? You can say, well, show up to the weekly team meeting. Why? Because you don't have one. Okay. So leverage means that you don't have to create this blueprint, means that you do not have to provide this ongoing support. It's done, by members in your team, right? Means that you do not have to worry about, well, the vessel they'll get from you. They'll get the vessel from you. Right? But you don't have to create it. You don't have to create any products or anything like that. Right? So that means you're actually being able to spend like 90% less time in your business, right? Than everybody else. Because other people do not have this, so they can't leverage it. So that's why it's like, honestly, like seriously, I'm going to tell y'all what I found out, man. Like network marketers, we're in this make money online space. We be hustling so hard and then we don't know why. But I'm telling you, I found out why. It's because we didn't have these things. So we have to wind up doing absolutely everything, right? And I'm for real. I've joined things and I've had to put stuff together, right? Because I realized that these things weren't there. So I had to put them together, right? But imagine you get on a team that did not go ahead and you didn't have a pioneer, if you will, right? And go ahead and put this together. So you walking into no blueprint, you walking into no ongoing support, you hoping somebody answer you in the Facebook group, but there's no set time for you guys to, connect and solve each other's problems, right? You're hoping that. So now you basically become like a little manager. What happens is people then start messaging you. They're like, you sign them up, right? You happy like, oh yeah, I gotta sign it. Right? And then like an hour later, they're like, okay. How do I get started? And you're like, okay. Boom. You're messaging them, right? Okay, this is how you get started. This is what you do. 30 minutes later, you're like, whew, that's over, right? Okay, boom. Hour later, they ask you again, hey, I didn't understand that. What do I do? That. And then it's an endless cycle, right? So now, while you thought you was good because you just made $250 or $1,000, whatever the case may be, you thought you was good. Now you just became a manager for a one-time fee. Not a good look, y'all. Not a good look. Okay, being a manager, it's like going to your job and your boss is like, you know what, Tina, you know what I'm gonna do, Tina? I'm gonna pay you $250, right? But I'm gonna pay you $250, and I need you to continue working for me forever. Can you do that, Tina? Is that okay? Tina, is that okay if I pay you $250 and you work for me forever? Right? That's pretty much what you're saying when you don't have these things in place so that you can leverage them. Okay? So put down the comments. If y'all with me on that, put down the comments, say leverage. Put down the comments, say leverage. Because these things are important. Now, like I said, don't worry about if you don't have these things right now. Okay? Because we're going to show you how you can get all four of these things. Okay, so it doesn't matter if you have one of them right now, but you're missing, you're missing the other three. Cool. We're going to show you how you can get them. All right. Doesn't matter if you have two of them and you miss the other two. No problem. We're going to show you how you get them. All right. That's what we're going to do. All right. So the first thing that we're going to do is what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. All right. The vessel. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and show you the vessel. Okay. That you can use to be able to make, like I said, to be able to make anywhere from $250 to $2,000 per sale. Okay, so you can make what we're considering this high ticket money. Okay, I'm going to show you the vessel, and then I'll show you how you can get everything else. Is that fine? Put down the comment, say vessel. Okay, put down the comment, say vessel. If y'all with me, put vessel. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how you can get that vessel. So I'm going to go over here to my computer because I do need to share my screen now. Come down here. Come down here. I need to share my screen. And I'm going to show you guys how you can get this vessel. And the vessel that we use, okay, the vessel that we use is actually called Easy1up, okay? Easy1up.com. All right, that's the vessel that we use. And here's the deal, guys. All right, Easy1up. All right, what it is basically it is a platform for beginners who want to learn like affiliate marketing tips, right? It has different levels. All right, so obviously at whatever level that you choose is the training that you get. But here's the deal. Here's the cool thing. You get everything below. Say, for example, you chose the Vertex Elite level. Okay, you get all the training here, and each section has multiple videos in each section, right? You get all that training here, and you get all this training below. You get everything at the $250, the $100, and the $25 level. You get everything. And these levels go anywhere from $25 on up to the $2,000 level. Okay, pretty simple. All right. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're like, okay, that's all good, D, but what does that have to do with my money? Money. Put down in the comments. You want to hear about your money. Put down in the comments, say money. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about the Easy1up compensation plan really quick. All right. So basically, this is the way it works. All right. Whatever level that you join. Okay. So let's say you come in at the $2,000 level, right? Whatever level that you join means you could earn on that level and everything below. That means a person comes and they want to join you at the $2,000 level because they want everything. They want to maximize comp plan because they really want to get it, right? They join at a $2,000 level. Guess what that means? That you then will get that commission, 100% commission. They join you at the $2,000 level and you're on the $2,000 level. You get 100% commission. You get $2,000. $2,000. Put down the comment, say $2,000. Okay. All right. All right. So that will be a happy day for you. All right. Now, let's say you happen to join at the $250 level. Okay. Let's say you joined at a $250 level because that's what your pockets could afford at the time. All right, cool. Right. So let's say someone then they're like, oh, I like what you got going on. I definitely want to, be down with your team. And I want to make some money online. I'm ready to do it. And they decide to go ahead. And when they hit your link, they decide to go ahead and join at, let's say, the $1,000 level. Okay. Now, here's the deal. You can't sell what you don't own. That's the compensation plan with Easy1up. With that being said, that means if you're on the $250 level and they join you at the $1,000 level, then you don't make no money. Okay. It's over for you. So, moral of the story, get in at the highest that you possibly can. All right. And then make you some money and then you can upgrade later. Okay. That's pretty much how it goes. 100% commission to you on the level that you're on and below. Okay. Makes sense. So this is why we use this vessel, because we have the ability to make the $250 instant commissions, because a person pays you direct. So it's instant, like, boop, I don't have to wait for payday. Boop. It's all me. Right. You can make $500 commissions. You can make $1,000 commissions. You can make $2,000 commissions. It's all up to you, baby, and what you want to do. All right. And of course, like I say, guys, I'm going to show you how you can get the rest of the pieces to these components. And you're going to see some of our proof from our team members who have been crushing it as well. All right. So now you definitely want to stick around, because remember I told you I had something cool for you. Even if I didn't say it, I meant to say it. Okay. Got some cool bonuses for you. All right. Showing you how to get everything and some bonuses just because you bought to show up live. You heard me? Just because you bought to show up live. You feel me? All right. So let me go ahead over here. And let me make sure you guys with me. Y'all with me? Y'all with me? That's right. TK said 2,000. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So now, is it okay if I go ahead and show you the bonus presentation that we put together, showing you some bonuses that we have available for you, and showing you how you can get all of these pieces, whether you're on Easy1up already or not, showing you how you can take advantage and get these pieces that you've been missing. Is that okay if I do that? Put that in the comments and say bonus time, bonus time, bonus time. Put that down in the comments, say bonus time. All right. And we're going to go ahead and rock out with that. All right. So let me go ahead and share my screen again with you. And I'm going to show you this presentation, show you these bonuses, and show you how you're going to be able to get all of these pieces for your business, so that way you can go ahead and rock out and start getting this time freedom, baby. All right. So let me go ahead and do it. Let me share my screen and we're going to come up. Let's see what we got. Hit hide there. All right. Now here's what you've been waiting for. Let's go ahead and jump into these Team AMA VIP bonuses for Easy1up. All right. Now let's take a look. What is it that you're going to get when you lock arms with Team AMA VIP and Easy1up? Now, first thing that you're going to need is you're going to need to know what is it that you need to do every day, or else you're going to kind of be like this guy and looking confused. And you're going to be really chasing your tail like this dog in the picture right here, right? You don't want to be doing that, chasing your tail, right? You want to know exactly what you need to do. So what you're going to get is 5 steps to 1K blueprint. You're going to get this actual blueprint, all right, created by myself, Coach D, all right, specifically for our team AMA VIP. And with this blueprint, it's going to allow you to know exactly what to do each day, know exactly how to do it, and know exactly how often do you need to do it. Okay, that is the 5 steps to 1K blueprint. Now, the value of this blueprint, so that way you know, okay, this is serious, all right? $997 value. Guys, I want you guys to think about this. How many times have you been out there trying to figure things out? You're like, man, I don't know what to do each day in my business, right? Just like if someone just held my hand, if someone just would tell me what to do, then I could do it. Well, don't worry about that anymore, because this 5 steps to 1K blueprint is going to solve that problem for you. You do not have to worry about what it is that you need to do each day in your business. You could just get the blueprint and keep it trucking, baby. Now, next, all right? The next thing you need to know is, how are you going to be able to get a yes? Okay? Yeah, you're going to know exactly what you need to do in your business. You're going to be getting, different leads, prospects reaching out to you, but you need to find out, how can you get them to say yes versus no? Well, this is what you're going to need. You're going to need, all right, a 2-step closing process. You're going to get my 2-step closing process on how you can actually seal the deal in Facebook Messenger. Yes. Okay. Instead of you having to figure out, I don't know what questions to ask, you're going to know the right questions to ask. Instead of you trying to figure out, well, I don't know if I'm saying the wrong thing, you're going to know how to say the right things, ask the right questions, and say the right things so that you can seal the deal right in Facebook Messenger. No more sweat and bullets, wondering like, oh my gosh, did I do something wrong? Don't worry about it. You're going to get this 2-step closing process to seal the deal. And I use this process myself every time that I'm in Messenger. Now, what does that mean? So what you have so far is you have the 5 steps to 1K blueprint. That's a $997 value. All right. And then you have the 2-step closing framework, which is a $497 value. All right. So far you have a bonus total value of $1,494. Now, what else are you going to get? You're going to get the Easy1up Masterclass. Okay. Now, what does that mean? That means in this Easy1up Masterclass, you're going to be able to learn how to set up your back office, do the pay options and set that up quickly, how to actually follow up with your Easy1up leads, how to set up your Facebook profile and turn it into an ATM machine. You heard me. We don't deal with paid ads, baby. Okay. You're going to be able to turn your Facebook profile into an ATM machine. Also, how to set up your YouTube channel so that you can start getting free leads off of YouTube. So you're going to be able to leverage both when you go through this Easy1up Masterclass. And you're getting that today as a bonus. What's the value? $997 for that Easy1up Masterclass. Guys, I paid twice as much just for the YouTube portion, let alone the portion of learning to turn my Facebook profile into an ATM machine, let alone everything else. I actually have people reaching out to me, begging me to give them this type of information, even down to how to set up their back office, right? You guys are getting this when you lock arms with us today. All right. So what are you going to get? The 5 steps to 1K blueprint that has a $997 value, two-step closing framework, that's $497 value, and the Easy1up Masterclass that includes how you're going to be able to leverage YouTube, and that's a $997 value. Total value, $2,491. Now, how about this? I know sometimes you guys have problems, actually closing the deal. Like maybe somebody said, oh, well, I'll follow up later, or, check me out later. Guys, you're going to get help closing your sales live. Okay. And these are just some of the results that I've had. Yes, I have this closing process down. Okay. All right. So these are some of the results that we've had. $250 sale here, $1,000 sale here, another $100 sale there. Okay, and you see another $1,000 sale here, another $1,000 sale here. Yes, sales happen when you know how to close and you have a closing process. Okay, so you're going to get that help with the weekly sales closing calls. So you're going to be able to bring your people to the sales calls, right? So they can get all of their questions answered and they can be ready to make a decision on the spot. Yeah, doesn't that take a lot of the pressure off of you? You're not having to worry about, that you're not a good closer, or maybe you get nervous when you talk to people. Don't worry about it. When you're part of Team AMA VIP, just bring your people to the weekly sales calls. We'll do all the explaining, all the selling, all the telling, and we'll collect the decision. And that way you can go ahead and get the sign up. Yeah, get the sign up. So far, what are you going to get? 5 steps to 1K blueprint. That's $997 value. Two-step closing framework, that's a $497 value. The Easy1up Masterclass, that's $997 value. And the weekly sales calls, $3,000 value. Now, I want to make sure that you guys know that these are real values. These sales calls values right here, I'm actually only doing that based on 90 days, right? Now, of course, you're going to be with our team for much longer than that. But think about it. If these sales calls just close one of our team members' sales, just one at, let's say, the $250 level, okay, just one per week, okay, for the next just 90 days, you're talking about a $3,000 value plus, okay, because, yeah, there's going to be more sales happening, and it's going to happen way longer than 90 days, but I had to put a time limit on it so that way I could put a value on it so you could see how real the value is. We didn't want to give any type of inflated bull crap or anything like that. We want to give you guys real value. So what you're looking at is a total value so far of $5,491 when you lock arms with Team AMA VIP. Now, what else are you going to get? Ongoing coaching. How many times have you guys joined someone, right? And you're like, man, I joined and, maybe they showed you how to set up your back office, but here it is 30 days from now. You have a question. Maybe you haven't made any sales and you're trying to get some help. I mean, a lot of times people are in the company group. They sign up on Monday. They lost on Wednesday and their sponsor is lost as well on Thursday. Out of the picture. Okay. So you're going to be able to get access to ongoing coaching every single week. All right. To help you when you stumble on something, you got questions. You're going to be able to get that. You're going to get the social media training. So that way, you know exactly what you need to do. And if you run across something, you're going to be able to get that help every week. Now, this is some of the results as far as some of the feedback some of the team has given. You see here, Betty was like, oh, wow, the best coach and the best team ever. Okay. Here's another person. One of my coaching clients says, hey, everyone, I just wanted to personally congratulate everyone here. See you, especially Coach D. She is a badass. I am slow, but I'm coming, and you can bet that. I'm so glad to be amongst a group of women like this, okay? Simone says, Deborah, I agree with you. I have learned so much from Coach D, and I'm still learning. So grateful to have met her and be coached by her. She is a godsend. Guys, I'm not making this stuff up. All I do is screenshot what people say because this is the real deal, okay? Over here, Simone says, Gina, I couldn't agree more. I'm so happy for you and feel the same way. This journey and newfound family I now have has changed everything for me. Coach D has instilled a fire in me that I had forgotten I had. All you beautiful souls inspire me so much in love. Yes, we have a lot of positivity on Team AMA VIP, okay? And everyone appreciates everyone's effort. So this just kind of gives you an idea of the type of coach that I am and the type of support that you will get inside of our group. Now, what is that worth? Okay, that has a value of $5,964. Now, let me go ahead and break that down to you. Basically, what that means is we have these weekly Q&A and coaching sessions, okay, with this social media training. All right. I typically charge $497 a session, and I get paid $497 per session. Okay. So this is not inflated at all. So imagine if you just had 4 sessions, okay, a month over the course of 90 days. Once again, I did these numbers just based on 90 days. And I know you're going to be with us longer than 90 days, right? Because you want to reach your goals and exceed your goals and exceed those goals on top of it. So you come up with a value of $5,964 value, okay? So that means what you're going to get, the 5 steps to 1K blueprint, that's $997 value. 2-step closing framework, so that way you know exactly what to say and the questions to ask in that inbox. That's $497 value. You're going to get the Easy1up Masterclass to show you how to set up your back office, your payment options, set up your Facebook so it turns it into an ATM machine, and set up your YouTube channel so that way you can start getting some free leads on YouTube like I do, baby. All right, that's a $997 value. You're going to get the weekly sales closing calls to help you close your calls, close your sales, right? Close your prospects, close your leads. Just get them to the sales call every week, all right? Talk to them, get them to the sales call. Let the sales call do the selling and telling for you and collecting a decision, okay? That's a $3,000 value, and a weekly Q&A and coaching sessions, right? And this is only based on 90 days, guys. This is only based on 90 days, okay? But you're going to be able to come, any questions you have every single week, be able to come and ask me or any other coach that we have, ask those questions and get some social media training so that way you know exactly what to do and everything is already kept up to date, always up to date. That's $5,964 value. That brings the total value to $11,455. Now, let me ask you guys, if all this did was gave you an unfair advantage to skyrocket your income within the next 30 to 90 days, would it be worth the $11,000? Yes. Let me ask you this. If all it did was allow you to have more time home with your kids or your grandkids or your family. Imagine all that time, maybe you're away, maybe you're working 5 jobs, okay, 5 is a little extreme, but maybe you're working 2 or 3 jobs, and that's a reality for a lot of people, all right? Or maybe you only working 1 job, but you're really tired because you work a whole bunch of hours. Maybe you're working 50 to 60 hours, right? And you're pretty much having to raise your kids on Facebook, or raise your kids through text message, right? Because you're not seeing them, so you have to text to check up on them. Come on, what kind of life is that to live? What kind of parent is that you're trying to be? You're not trying to be that type of parent that has to raise their kids from afar, or better yet, let the TV raise their kids, or let the school raise their kids, or the babysitter raise their kids. You want to be there for your kids, right? If all this did, right, was allow you to have more time at home with your kids or your grandkids or your family, your husband, your wife, right? Would it be worth it to you? Yeah. I think your kids would be worth it. Your family would be worth it. What if all this did was allow you to fire your boss, okay? Not just cut down to part-time, but totally fire your boss. Go in there and say, sayonara. Don't give them the finger, but sayonara, I'm out of here. What would that be worth? Wouldn't that be worth it for you to be able to go in, make enough money to where you could go in and fire your boss? If all this did was allow you to put that down payment on that house of your dreams. Come on. That's the American way. Everybody wants to own a home. Maybe you've been renting up to this time. Maybe your credit is what it is. So, maybe they want, $20,000 down, or $10,000 down, and you just don't have it, because you live in paycheck to paycheck. You could barely save like $200 in between paychecks. If all this did was allow you to put that down payment down and buy your dream home, buy that $250,000 home that you want, or buy that $500,000 home that you want. If all this did was allow you to put that down payment on that house, would it be worth it? Yeah. Your dreams are worth it. You're worth it. Your family's worth it. Your kids are worth it. Your sanity's worth it. Your health is worth it. Guys, here's some more proof for you. So you can see that we have a very supportive team, and you see we definitely get results within our team. You see a compliment here, $250 proof here, another $1,000 proof here. All right. And over here, you see, this is something that we had on one of our coaching sessions. And you see, Karanda says, aha moment, that she was able to gain some clarity from one of our weekly coaching sessions. All right. Then you see right here, another one of my students said, yeah, people learn from me. D put me on the map. Okay. I coached him, and I got to toot his horn on this right here. This gentleman right here, he wound up getting $2,000 sales, $2,000 sales in the same week. And those were easy one-up sales. Okay. So yes, this team works. This coaching works as long as you work it. That's all it takes, guys. All right. And Gina says, hey, thank you. You made it complete sense. I didn't see the full picture before you explained it in depth. Once again, this is another one of my coaching clients, coaching students, letting you know, guys, that, hey, this is real. I am about helping you guys be successful in your Easy One-Up business. Here's some more proof here. Karana says, thanks so much for clearing up a lot that was going on my head. Yes, a lot of times you do have confusion, right? And you may have joined someone, a month, 2 months ago, right? They gone. They don't forget about you, okay? But when you're part of this team, all right, we don't just forget about you. You're not just, we get the money and then we're off to the races, okay? You want to get clarity, you need to be with us. Here you see Shimon already congratulating someone and bringing a new sign up into the group right here. She actually got paid to refer this person right here to the group. So she invited her into the group right here. So she already made a cool commission already. Right here, you see one of my colleagues actually is giving a testament, to just the type of person I am. She says, I just want to say thank you for being a friend. For real, not many have my respect, but you have mine. Yes, guys, this is what it's about, being a part of a community that is respectful of other people and worthy of it, because some of that stuff that glitters, it's not gold, okay? So we don't fluff over here. This is the real deal, all right? And you see here another commission that came in of $250. Now, guys, here's the deal. Yes, the value is $11,455. That is the value, the true value, all day, twice on Sunday, okay? But no, I'm not going to charge you $11,455, okay? Here's what's going on, all right? If you take advantage of this now, all right, because I can't tell you how long this is going to be available, but you take advantage of this now, you could come in to our team at the Vertex Pro level, which is a total of $1,100 with the admin fee, or you could get in at the Vertex Elite level for $550. So if you come in at that pro level, that allows you to make up to $1,000 commissions, okay? So the higher you come, the more money you can make, so the faster you can get that dream home, baby. All right, you come at the Vertex Elite level, you pay $550 to join, and you'll be able to make up to $500 commissions. Or you come at the Vertex level for $275, and you'll be able to make up to $250 commissions. So guys, you see, this is a no-brainer situation, okay? You can get in at the Vertex Pro, Vertex Elite, or Vertex level while this promo is going on. Now to recap, what you're going to get, because I want to make sure that you understand the true value of what you're getting, guys. The 5 steps to 1K blueprint, $997 value. The 2-step closing framework, $497 value, brings us to a total of $1,494. Easy One Up Masterclass, $997 value, brings us to a total value of $2,491. Then you add on the weekly sales closing costs to help you close your sales. That's a $3,000 value over the course of 90 days. That brings the total to $5,491. Then you bring on the weekly Q&A coaching sessions, okay, which has a value over the course of 90 days of $5,964. That's a $5,964 value, brings your total value to $11,455 value. And once again, guys, all you got to do is go ahead and get started now while this promotion is still going on. Get started at Vertex Pro level for $1,100. You can make up to $1,000 commissions, or Vertex Elite at $550 level and make commissions up to $500, or the Vertex level and make at $275 and make commissions up to $250. And keep in mind, guys, these commissions are per sale, so you can make as many sales as you want, as many Vertex Pro $1,000 sales as you want, over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, as many Vertex Elite sales as you want, and as many Vertex sales as you want, over and over again. Now, guys, you see the value, $11,455 value. Guys, getting in, position yourself at the highest position that you possibly can, okay? Because you want to get to your goals super fast, all right? So the Vertex Pro level, $1,100 input, right? And you're able to get up to $1,000 in commissions. I mean, guys, we're talking about nearly a 90% discount is what we're talking about. And that's just at the Vertex Pro level. And these are real values. So, guys, there you have it. The proof is in the pudding, and it is decision time. All right, now here's what you've been waiting for. Let's go ahead and jump into. All right, and we are back. All right. All right, so we had a little bit of an echo right there, but it's okay. See how we work through that? And hopefully you guys can hear me now. If you can hear me now, put down in the comments, say, I hear you, D. I'm hoping you can. Okay. All right. So guys, you've seen what it's about, right? You seen the different parts that you need. All right. Now check this out. All right. Whoever invited you to this presentation, all right, that's who you need to get back with. Get back with that person. Let them know that you're ready to go ahead and come aboard. Okay, you're ready to get on board with our team in Easy1up. And in the event that you're already in Easy1up, but you're not on a team, you know, that has this support for you and is doing these things for you to help you really flourish in your business, whoever referred you to this video, okay, you'll probably be watching this replay on one of my teammates' channel. Whoever channel that you're watching this on, make sure you subscribe to the channel first off, okay, and get back with them. You'll see a phone number or a messenger link down below, so that when you can get back with them, go ahead and get the support that you need so that you can start making the money that you actually want to make. All right, now let me check and see if we had any comments down here really quick, any comments, questions, or anything like that. All right, and I don't see any right there. All right, other than that, guys, y'all already know we here. This is what we do. All right. At the end of the day, what we're going to do, y'all, what we're going to do, we're going to take this